Hello, humans and pets. Today, we are going to be chicken.
Chicken, yes. We had a request for chicken wings. We're
Correct.
not huge chicken wing fans. Well, I don't mind.
We like chicken wings. We prefer the drumettes.
We prefer the drumettes. So we went and picked up some drumettes. We're gonna season them up in two different ways.
How many of them in total?
There were two packages. I want to say 17. I think it was 9 and 8, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I counted them exactly. But so Ryan decided he wanted to make a rub, and his rub consists of
lemon pepper and garlic powder. And then I'm also going to be making a sauce.
He wants to make a sauce
later in the video.
Right. So this is the day before. So what we want to do is we want to season these up, and we're going to stick them in the fridge overnight so that all the seasoning can soak in, and it actually is supposed to help dry the skin. Mm-hmm. So we're going to season it up overnight, and then tomorrow morning when we wake up, we are going to try to cook these things, and we'll see what it comes out like.
Correct.
So there you go. I don't know where he's going. What are you doing?
Well, I'm making sure it's recording.
Well, And
then now we're going to be
go ahead.
Things. So I'm going to be putting all the stuff on the chicken.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to make 6 of my rub. He's going to make some of his. We're going to leave some plain for the mummy. Right?
Oh, you want me to make them at the same time? I thought you were going to season them all.
No, I'm going to season mine. You have to season yours.
All right, well, go ahead.
So how many am I going to do? 6?
You can do as many as you want.
Let me open this up. That would be a good
So I think we have 17.
Oh, that's a lot.
That is definitely a lot.
I didn't expect it to come out that fast.
Okie dokie.
But that's fine.
That's all right.
It's going to be good. It's going to be my side. So I'm just going to rub some of this stuff on it.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be afraid of the other side. You can.
There you go.
There you go. Now that you know what comes
Good
out
thing there's no
best.
wind. Last time we were doing it outside for the pork. So it's a little bit harder to do. Where am I going to put this?
Just
on
stick on your
side. We have
side.
a tray here.
Yeah,
I'll put it right here, I guess.
Okay. Not sure why you didn't put it the other way, so you could put more, but that's fine. I'll use my dirty hand, which is not dirty yet, but it will be.
Mm-hmm. So we peel back the skin so we can coat the chicken as well. So the chicken will have a good flavor, but the skin will as well. Hopefully it'll be crispy. If it's not, it's fine. Right.
Yeah, we don't care either way. We've done wings both ways. We're gonna try to make a couple sauces too with them.
So what do we do normally when we make wings? Whenever we buy this, how do we normally cook and prepare it?
Well, most times we make buffalo wings out of them.
Correct. How do we do that?
Do you have enough seasoning on that for you?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
The seasoning's strong.
All right.
Because of the lemon pepper.
We're gonna try to keep them apart, but we want to see how many we can actually put on. See if we can get them all on one. I don't think we're gonna be able to though. So a lot of times we make buffalo wings. Sometimes I'll make a what I call goopy chicken, which is a
we haven't had that in a while.
Well, I thought of making it for the side, like for a dipping sauce kind of, but it's kind of hard to make because normally you cook that in all the way. Mm-hmm. So
maybe in a future video we'll tackle it.
Right.
But describe like the buffalo wing and how we do it. Like how does it normally come out? Normally, here what I'm trying to get at.
I'm not sure.
We normally just soak them in it and bake it, right? I'm pretty sure.
I normally cook them in the oven, and I'll slow cook it all day long. I'll start it out at like 200 degrees, and I'll turn it like once an hour, and I just let it, and I keep basting it and basting it and basting it, and at the very end, I usually crank it up just to try to make it thicker as it goes on, so that way it cooks all the way down. So this time we're just trying to actually get a smoked chicken, and then we're going to try to dip it in the sauce afterwards, and then that way you can have both ways. So
I'm going to make 6 of mine. Is that okay?
Yep.
So
I believe he wants to make a garlic butter that's going with the lemon pepper garlic chicken. Correct. He wants to make like a garlic butter to go with that, and we'll show you that tomorrow morning when he decides how he's going to make it. And I'm still debating on mine. The other half, I'm just going to use the same rub that we used on the pork chop because it was actually delicious, and it
was really good.
2 parts pepper, 1 part salt, 1 part
kosher salt,
1 part onion powder, 1 part garlic powder, and I'm going to put that as a base as the rub. And I'm debating on what I want to do. I'm either going to make I might make a little combination of the barbecue sauce and a kind of buffalo wing at the same time, and kind of make it like a spicy barbecue.
So that's exciting.
Yeah.
So we're doing this a day before the cook, basically. A few, like 12, 14 hours. Well, depending on, probably way more than that.
Yeah, so it's going to sit overnight, and when we wake up tomorrow morning and we decide we're going to throw this on, then we'll...
You'll see the footage.
In theory, everybody says the salt that's in all the rub should dry up some of the skin, and it should penetrate through the meat and give it more flavor. That was the theory someone said. We're going to test that out. I've never done it. I do marinate usually earlier, and it does make it sweat, and it does make it look good. I always like to marinate, but I usually do it like an hour or two before.
This is going to be a strong flavor, right?
I'm gonna try the overnight one. I've never done it like this, so I figured we have time. We might as well give it a shot. So that's what we're trying today.
I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so I'm going to put this last one on this. I don't know if you can see the grate. I think you can.
No, that's it. So
we
we can show you what they all look like tomorrow. Basically, I'm going to do the same thing. I just was
Well,
going to
I'll pick it up after, like, you do yours.
Do we have to do... I don't think
So
we have to do...
you can do that. I'll wash my hands so I can, like...
I don't think we need to do it all on film, that's all.
Yeah, you can do this one. You got this.
Yeah, I know I got
And
this.
then, after that...
They don't
what
need
we're
to
going
watch
do-
it.
Yeah, they'll love it. And
Okay.
then we're going to then show you how it looks now, and then we'll come back and show you afterwards, after the nighttime and we're sleeping, how it turns out. Because apparently it helps with the skin of the chicken. So when it's cooked, it's crispier. That's how it says.
That's right. So there you go. So why don't we call it a wrap for today?
Well,
We'll show you what it looks like tomorrow.
Well, we gotta show them what it looks like today.
No, we don't. Then show them your chicken right here, and then we can show them tomorrow. They don't have to sit here. We're gonna have a long cook.
That's fine. It's not gonna be too long.
This is what I get when I let him be in charge.
In case people want to follow along, it's better to see everything than nothing.
They don't need to see it all.
But it's good to see it. How's it coming along?
It's fine, Ryan. That's enough. Why don't you just put them out? They don't have to be here. How long has it been?
Not that long.
I'm gonna cough because of this pepper.
It is pepper.
It is. It just went down my throat. I sniffed it in.
They look really good. So how many are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm gonna do whatever, so that it has a base flavor,
Okay.
and then we can dip them in whatever sauce, or we can eat them plain, depending on what it was. I know this rub is something that we made for the pork, and it actually was really tasty.
Really
a lot of
good.
times, I mean, if you want to try some of the other rubs that we have that we've used all the times, like the McCormick's and stuff like that, feel free to grab them. We can put them on instead. If you want to try something different
we can
before
do
I do
a few
it.
of those. I can grab some.
Grab the Cajun one. I know you like that.
Yeah, so I got the Cajun one from Rimback, and then I also got the barbecue one we used on the pork.
You like the Cajun one.
Here's the
usually.
barbecue one.
Alright.
And then we'll also do the other one. I'll show them after.
So you want to just do 4 of the plain ones then, is what you're saying.
Yeah, just do like 1 or 2 of these. And then we'll see how these come out as well.
This one's...
A little bit hard.
Well, it's been raining non-stop, so yeah.
So they've gotten damp. Not for Finny Poo Poo.
This one is not working with me. I'm going to have to shake it. Let me shake this one.
Looks good though.
No, this is always a good one anyways.
I am a fan of this flavor generally.
No,
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
just
like
gonna
the
say.
flavor that you normally like. That's why I gotta hit this again. It's a little hard on us. Again, Ryan, I don't think they need to watch me marinate for 12 days.
That's okay.
If it was okay, I wouldn't have said nothing.
I know. I do like the other shakers we're using over these ones. Because, well, the Cajun one has a lot of flakes. That's what I'm seeing. So it's not going through the holes as well.
Well,
Because they have small holes in the middle and big holes in the outside.
it
Which I'm not sure why. It's also damp.
It got wet. That's part of the problem. So once we get the big chunks out of the way,
it should be fine.
It'll be fine. This one has a nice flavor. The only thing is, a lot of the people said, and this is what I was staying away from this, but now you're going to make more of these than the actual original ones that we were going to do. Is
well, do one of the barbecue ones. I can open it.
I don't want. We're not going to remember what they are on the thing.
Just do a few. We'll be able to taste the difference.
No, because those are going to be plain. I'll just do another one of these.
Okay.
This is what happened with our pork thing. See, we use these recipes a lot of times. We'll use these shakers, or I used to use these shakers when I bake it in, or I cook it on a grill or whatever, however I use them. And so we know these flavors, but we're trying to figure out the difference in the smoke flavor. And I realized after the fact, after we already did it, is part of the problem we did on the pork one is we had so many different flavors, so many different rubs, so many new stuff. I couldn't tell what was new and what wasn't. So it was confusing me because this was actually delicious.
It was really good.
But it had like a smoky flavor, but I didn't realize it was a smoky flavor. I thought it was so much with the flavors of this because it was a new flavor. We got to use the KISS method, which is keep it simple, stupid. And we didn't do that. We went overboard. So
okay, now I'll show you the chicken really quickly.
All right. And the other three are going to be just plain.
So here's some of the lemon pepper ones.
I'm going to just hit this one with that one more time because it's
finally
finally loosened up.
Some of the ones that we put on the pork, the pepper, garlic, onion powder, garlic powder, and then the kosher salt mixture. And then we got 3 of the Cajuns. There's one right here. And then these are going to be no season.
No. Yeah, we'll leave them plain and she can we can put barbecue sauce on them or something because she doesn't like all that. All right, so this is our rub for tonight.
Yep.
We'll put them in the fridge. We're going to leave them in there overnight.
And we'll get back to you.
And we'll see what they look like tomorrow. I'll see you then.
Okay, we are back. You saw it yesterday. We did all the seasoning to the chicken. Now we're going to be putting the chicken on the grill.
Right, so we brought the grill up to about 225. It's the next day. We like to sit in the fridge, seasoned, open on these racks. I'm hoping you can see it. And you can tell if you can see the skin actually looks pretty dry. Like it's all the salt's supposed to dry it out. And I think it's done its job. So we're just going to throw the racks and all right on the grill. And you open it for me, Ryan, and we'll bring it over. We're going to throw them on, try to get some smoke. We got it at 225. Take the racks off later. We just figured it's easier to throw it on this way. All right. Shut it up. We're going to let it go for like a half hour, 45 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to go inside. We're going to try to make a couple sauces. Never made them before, so we'll see what they come out like. So we'll see you in a bit. All right, we're back. So I'm winging this. I'm basically want to try to make a kind of a barbecue / wing sauce for the chicken. So I'm going to try a couple different things. I've never made anything like this before, but we're going to start with I'm not good at measuring. We're going to just put a generous amount of ketchup. I put some butter in a pan. I'm going to put a little squirt of the, that's good. Yellow mustard. Probably about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. I got the garlic sitting here staring at me because Ryan's using it on his.
Put some Franks.
We're going to put a little red hot in here. And I might add a little. I'm going to try to taste it. We're going to see what it tastes like. I'm going to put some brown sugar.
Yeah, we got some brown sugar at the store.
I got this the wrong way, the way I didn't want to. This hand's wet. It's going to stick to the brown sugar. I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. And again, I'm going to want it a little bit runnier than not. And this is the pepper, garlic, salt, and onion powder. I'm going to put a little bit of that in there for flavor. And I may have to play with the amounts of stuff that I have in here. We're just going to kind of mix this up. I kind of want, and I forgot the apple cider vinegar, because I want to kind of thin this out a little bit because I'm going to stick it in this cast iron pan. I already have some butter in that. And I want to just have it get some smoke. So I want it a little thinner in the beginning, and I'm assuming it's going to tighten up while it's in there. Let me just see. I might even want it a little bit thinner. Go ahead. Poke your finger in there and see what it tastes like.
Poke my finger?
No, use a spoon. Use a spoon. I'm going to try it too.
No, you do it.
Oh my God.
How is it?
Poke your finger in there. You tell me. I think it needs a little more seasoning. I think it's good so far.
That's pretty good.
I think I'm going to put a little more vinegar in there.
Mm-hmm.
Just for more flavor. I think we should put a little more hot sauce in there. It's almost got the hot sauce. This is going to reduce. We're hoping to get the smoky flavor.
So you're thinking about throwing in some garlic. You gonna throw some in or
Yeah,
no?
you know what? I might actually do that just for flavor. We can throw a little spoon in because you're going to put that in your meal anyway.
I am.
I was going to put it. It has the garlic and the onion flavor in there already from the rub. All right, we're eating it. I'm not cooking for people, so I'm... No, I like that.
Let me do it again.
Yep. I'll put your whole hand in there. What do you think?
It's pretty good.
That'll work, right? All right, if I have to thin it out a little more, I will, but I think that's going to be good for now.
I think that's really good.
Yep. And we're going to put this in this pan. Should I make more? I think that's enough.
I think it's enough, but if you want more.
It is going to reduce down. Okay, we're going to put a little bit more in there because I think I'm going to like this sauce on everything. And we're going to throw this in the grill. We're going to get it smoking. Ryan also here. Ryan can tell you.
Oh, you want me to do mine?
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay, so I got this pan right here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this. I'm going to put some some butter in here. I'm going to melt it down. And once it's a little melty, I'm going to throw in a few scoops of the garlic, like the minced garlic stuff right here in the jar. And then it's just going to make a nice butter garlic sauce, which I think is great because I like butter and garlic. So.
Are you going to put more of your lemon pepper seasoning in too? Or just
yeah,
leave
a
it
little
plain?
bit as
Yeah.
well. But I'll do that once it's melted.
Right. All right, so we're going to throw these two on the grill.
I don't know how much butter I want. I don't want too much of the sauce.
Okay.
But I'll throw in like half. Is this spoon used? I don't think
No, it hasn't been.
I'll just like...
You only want half of it?
I'll do half. Maybe like...
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do half for now.
All right.
I can always add more butter in once I check it, so...
Well, there you go. So we're going to throw these two on the smoker, let them get some smoke while the chicken's cooking, and we'll see you in a bit.
Okay, so now I'm going to be doing the butter thing. I'm going to take some of this butter. It's melted down a little bit. Just going to mix it up a little. So that way it'll be nice and delicious. This is looking good. I like it anyways. I'll put that there. So I'm going to take a little bit of this, which is minced garlic.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. No, it's not, but that's all right.
Buttery garlic's good. I'm gonna do that.
Pretty sure they taught you that in culinary arts.
It's fine. I'm gonna take some of my lemon pepper stuff, not too much. I don't want too much of it. But we're just gonna mix it up. Probably mixing with the other hand, it would be making more sense, but that's fine.
That's all right. I'm standing on the wrong side. Is that what you're telling me? So he's basically just trying to make a garlic butter. We're gonna stick it back in there. As you can see, it's smoking a lot better today. I cleaned it all out. We're doing a mixture of charcoal, and then I put in some oak chunks, charcoal, oak chunks, and I have a oak chunk on the bottom because we knew the chicken shouldn't take super long to cook. So we kind of wanted to impose as much smoke as we could in the beginning to see how it's going to come out. We are going to run this. I mean, it's barely even looking cooked, so we might even be able to get away. Maybe it's almost 4 minutes, it'll be a half hour. We might even go another 15 minutes to try to put a little bit more smoke on it. And then we're going to turn it up to like 350,
400,
375 maybe, just to then really try to get a crisp on the skin. We don't care one way or the other. We'll put it in, Ryan, let it get some smoke. We don't care too much on the... I don't mind crispy skin, not crispy skin, as long as it's good. That's all that matters. But we're going to shut this down. We'll be back in about 15 more minutes, I think. We'll let this get some more smoke, and then we're going to turn it back up. We'll see you then.
Okay, so now we're going to take a quick look at the chicken and the sauce. I already took my sauce. It's on the stove over in the house. not cooking. It's just sitting there. I don't want it to burn, so I'm just gonna leave it in there for a little bit. I'm gonna heat it up toward the end though. In here, so we're gonna take a look at Daddy's sauce. We're also gonna be looking at the chicken. The chicken looking pretty good.
Okay. Why don't you grab a tong and just look to see? I don't think the bottom's at the bottom. Just turn one. We're debating on whether we should turn them now or if we're gonna wait. We might just put them on for. Let me see. What does it look like? No, that's fine.
Nah, looks fine.
All right. So we're gonna turn the grill up to 350 degrees.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put it on for about, say, a half hour, and then we're gonna come back on and look and see, and then we might turn them and then cook them for another 20 minutes or a half hour. We'll check it out. We'll see what it looks like when we turn it on. How's the sauce look, Ryan? Does it need to be stirred or anything while we're in here?
Nah, it should be fine.
It should be fine. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna continue cooking, so we'll see you in maybe about a half hour, and we'll talk to you then.
Okay, we're back. We're sorry for all the noises, but when off camera I was eating this big ice thing, spilt it all over myself. 100% my fault. I'm a silly goose. But I got a meat temperature thingy, and I got some things. We're gonna check the temps and we're gonna flip them, and then we're probably gonna set it to another like 15, half an hour, depending on the temps of the chicken, for more time to make sure it's cooked. So we're gonna open it up.
So what he didn't say is it's been the half hour that we
Yes,
originally were doing.
Nice
so we'll
and
just
sizzling. They look pretty
we'll give you a nice
good.
look. They're looking good so far.
I guess I'll check this one first.
Well, that's your mother's. The three in the front with no seasoning whatsoever. She didn't want anything on them. So
What temp do we need it at?
what is
It's
it
at
at?
150 now.
All right, that's fine. We're gonna try to bring it between 160, say 165
And
up to. It can go up to like 180, 185. Don't poke them all, don't poke them all.
I'll just do like one of these. Just smaller.
Okay, because you're letting all the juice out. So,
That's okay.
would you want to turn them over? We're gonna try to crisp up the other side of the skin real quick. I don't know what the bottoms look like. We haven't had it, so we just want to kind of take them and flip them all quickly.
They do look yummy.
Again, don't worry about leaving it on the small grates. It was just easier to throw them all on at once. But
Yeah, we just use this. They do look good though. Right?
yep, they do.
I gotta do the
Again,
one from the back.
they're supposed to be able to take heat like up to 185 internal. So the smaller ones will be a little hotter than the other ones. But we're going to see. Again, we don't care so much about the crispy skin. It would be nice if it comes out like that. We're kind of shot for that. But
If we don't get it, no big deal.
yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as it's not super rubbery, we eat it.
Yeah. If you cook it right, it shouldn't be super rubbery, right?
No, well, we'll see. We'll see, because we started it out really slow. So
Right. So
All right.
flip.
there you go. So I'm thinking we put it back on for at least, put it on for a half hour. We'll check it maybe in 20 minutes. And then, you can put it on for 20 minutes and we'll check it. And then, check the internal temperature and we'll see where we're at. We'll be back. All right, we're back. So we could hear it dripping in here. So we decided to take a look. It's been right around the 20-minute mark anyways. We noticed the left side of the grill these are all tempered out. So we grabbed the thing and they were all temping at 165, 170 on the left side. These over here, the small ones are good. The bigger ones, they're all at, of course this is the one let me get in here. One of my wives. They're pretty close. Actually, this one's temped at 172. That one's actually pretty good too. This one's not. That one right there, for whatever reason, the one in the very front doesn't want to comply. This is 167 too. So I think other than this one right now, we're going to take these all off. We're going to bring them in. They're going to be cooked, and we'll see in a little bit. We'll try a taste test.
Okay, humans and pets, we just did the chicken. It looks good. You probably saw the picture of it
Right.
a little bit before. Like
as a recap.
Before. So yes, a recap.
Actually, I'll go get the stuff.
We put some chicken. A day before we prepped it. We spiced it all up, made it nice and tasty.
Okay, what did we spice it with, Brian?
So we have a Cajun seasoning. And then we have two mixtures, which one's lemon pepper and garlic, I believe, and then the other one is pepper, garlic, kosher salt, and onion powder.
Correct.
And then we also made two sauces to go along with this after we put the chicken on the grill. I made mainly just a garlic butter, with a little bit of the lemon seasoning.
Someone forgot the lemon at the store when we went. I don't know who it was.
And then we also got we also made a everything sauce.
Yeah, it's kind of a cross between a barbecue sauce and hopefully, yes. And we smoked them both, so they should hopefully have some flavor. Mm-hmm. But more importantly, let's dig in because I'm getting hungry. I've been smelling this stuff for the last 2 hours. So we did 250.
Correct.
No, 225. We cooked that for about 45 minutes to try to make the most smoke flavor. And then we put it at 350, and ultimately we cooked it for 30 minutes. We turned it. We cooked it for another 20 minutes, and they temped out at the at about 170ish. They were all going. Some of the smaller
ones. So this took like an hour and a half to make all this.
Give or take an hour and a half to complete it all. It has a beautiful smoke flavor. Mm-hmm. The grill ran flawlessly. We cleaned it out. It smoked good.
It sped up to the temperature. It kept it. It was perfect.
So everything on that end was good.
Yes.
So we have 3 different types of chicken. Which one would you like to bite first?
Let's try yours.
You want to try the Cajun first because it's an oddball, or you want to try mine? Let's go. We can go with mine. Which one you want? I don't care.
These are yours?
Nope, these are Cajun. These are mine.
These are yours. I'll take the top one.
All right, so we'll go right here. So again, the skin, I think if we would have done like a half hour with the 250 and then cranked it up, maybe the skin would be, so it's not officially crunchy. It still has a rubber to it.
Correct.
You know, but we'll see if we can bite through it. I think if we would have did the half hour and then we cranked it,
it would be
and even maybe if we put it at 375, it would have crisped up the skin a little bit more. But it's a learning process, so we're just going to try this plain.
This is going to be good.
I don't know if you can tell it's juicy. Do you see it juicing out?
Mm-hmm. Very hot. We just took it off.
We let it set. It was about 5 minutes ago. About 5 minutes. We couldn't wait. I don't know about you. This has a ton of smoke flavor. This is absolutely delicious.
Has a really nice smoke flavor. The rub on the outside of the skin is pretty good.
It's good. Again, the texture, if we would have turned it up, it's borderline crunchy. Mm-hmm. But it's not crunchy. If we would have put it at probably 375, or if we actually would have turned it up earlier, I think it would have been crispy. I'll tell you, I really love the rub.
This is really good.
I really love the rub on this. The smoke flavor that came off of this. We're going to try it with the sauce now. I love this plain. Let's put it that way. But let's try the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say anything on this. I'm going to let him decide what he decides.
Me?
This has a nice smoke color too. You see all the color in there?
This tastes like barbecue sauce with a hint of red hot.
Yeah,
that's basically what it is. It's really good.
That's basically what I was going for.
Mm-hmm.
This is really good.
Smoky taste on the sauce, but not nearly as much as on the chicken.
No, the chicken definitely really sucked in that smoke flavor. I will agree. All right, let's go to another one because I want to eat all of this one.
Chicken's fit perfectly. Juicy.
Super juicy. Very smoky.
Falls right off.
All right, I just ate it all and I didn't want to. Okay, let's try yours next. I didn't eat it all. Trust me, I'm going to lick that bone clean. That's a nice smoke flavor all the way through. All right, which one of these do you want? The lemon pepper?
I'll just take the first one. Go show.
Eventually, we're going to say we don't like our own cooking, but this one is not going to be
Here's the lemon pepper one. Looks pretty similar. With a different seasoning, of course.
When you smell it, you smell more pepper than lemon, but you could smell more lemon than pepper before it cooked. But we're going to try this one. Ready? This is super juicy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if we should have left it on for that extra 15 minutes to, like you didn't need to, it's fully cooked. But I mean, it would have crisped up the skin more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We could have did it hotter. What do you think of your lemon pepper? Because this one's almost hard to come off. Like this one's not fall off the bone. We could have did this one a couple minutes longer.
I really like this. I like the lemon pepper. I think it's pretty good.
It actually is very good. It has a really nice flavor.
Mm.
It has a lot more flavor than I thought it was going to get.
It's very strong.
This is very juicy.
Mm.
All right, let's try it with your garlic butter.
Very buttery.
Yeah, that one's like, that one's almost too rich right there.
It's like lobster stuff
yeah.
right there.
If you put that on.
I mean, both these sauces will go good on anything,
Mhm.
not just the chicken. And I also agree, the seasonings that we use probably could go on anything.
No, I do like that lemon pepper.
Mm.
Good thing because we bought a big jug of it, so
We do.
that's really good. It's really good. I think next time though we can leave it on. I was getting nervous. I didn't want to overcook the chicken. I didn't want dry chicken. That was the biggest thing. But I think if we would have let it go
Just
another,
a little
I mean, it
bit.
comes off nice and easy. That's not for Finn. Down. And it's definitely, I mean, it's super juicy.
Mhm.
But I wonder if it would have changed the texture. I'm gonna try your lemon pepper with my.
With your sauce.
Oh, that's a huge contrast.
Mm-hmm.
It's good with yours though. That come out good with the garlic and the pepper like that.
This is a hit so far.
Yeah, no, this is really good. Super juicy. This came out really good. Yeah, I like it. All right, well, we might as well try a Cajun one and round out the thing. So overall, I'm gonna go for this one down here.
So far, A+.
Yep. The only thing I would do different is
Grab the little guy.
maybe I would smoke it because it actually smoked really good. I'd smoke it for the half hour.
Yeah.
Turn it up earlier, and then maybe be able to get the skin crispier. Other than that, the juice itself, and actually cook it to a little higher temp until it got crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? We weren't so keen on the crispy skin
Maybe at
because
400 for 15 to 30 minutes next time.
well, even if we left it at the 350, but just
350
left it on for
for
another
longer.
15 to a half hour, you know what I mean? Where we
Yeah.
wouldn't overcook it, but.
Mm. Very strong right off the bat.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is what I wanted to see with the Cajun one when he mentioned it, because this was one of Ryan's favorite seasonings,
Mm-hmm.
and it has a really strong flavor. But they say some of the rubs, and especially with some that have like sugar and stuff in them like that, you don't get as much smoke flavor.
Mhm.
Do you find that in this right here?
No. I don't do. I don't find it.
See, I think the Cajun flavor actually takes over the
It's
smoke
very
flavor.
strong compared to the smoke, but I think it still has the same amount.
Yeah.
It's just you can't taste as much.
No. It's really rum.
Mm.
But when you eat, like say the one that just has the salt and pepper, I really taste the smoke flavor more. Where when you taste this Cajun one, it has such a big flavor. Like that Cajun one has such a big flavor that you really taste it. I'm gonna try it with my sauce.
And a really good flavor too. I
Yeah.
like it a lot.
No, that's why when you mentioned it, I said, oh, we'll put it on there because that's one of the ones that normally we like. But overall, I mean, it's nice smoke color all the way through this chicken. It really, it's all the way through. And,
You can taste it.
you know, it ran really good today. It actually got up to temp really good and everything. So, you know, maybe we had some bad charcoal or something. But this cook worked mint. I didn't add more wood, but we did have some wood all the way through.
Mhm.
But it smoked right along. I'm going to try it with yours now.
This is a success for me.
That's that. No, overall, I think this came out really good. So, what to do next time? I think we leave it at the 350. I think we just leave it on there a little bit longer, and it would be more fall off the bone. This is way juicier than I expected.
I thought it was
Because
gonna
if
be
you
a
would
little
cook
less,
this on a regular gas grill, again, we don't smoke a whole lot. We've never smoked anything.
Seems to
We
dry out
cooked
a
it.
lot quicker.
We cook it for that long. That would have been sawdust when we bit into it.
I think the magic
This is
for this is since we started at the low temp, it really just warmed it up,
yeah.
but it gave it that good thing without going like right off the bat hot.
Yeah.
I feel like normally when you're grilling, you normally just set it on high or medium.
Right.
You don't normally set it to 225 or whatever.
No, but it
And
definitely.
then go up after a little bit.
I really like the smoke flavor on this now. And when we ate the pork chops, I was like, did we taste smoke? Did we taste smoke? You really tasted
Definitely in this one.
This one
Big success.
really sucked it up. So I think we got this thing purring like we want it right now.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna keep eating. This is absolutely delicious. I think it's a huge success
10 out of
on
10.
this one. Yeah, no, this one's a win in my book. Again, the only thing we can try differently, and we do have another
A batch
version of something we could do.
Oh yeah.
Where we can try to crisp up the skin next time. So whether we crank it up,
It's probably all over my face right
it
now.
is all over your
It
face,
is.
but that's why I was giggling when I looked at you. So we will try this again.
Yes.
Leave a comment down below if you saw, if you liked it, you didn't like it. Hit one of the buttons.
Subscribe because it tastes good for us.
Yeah, subscribe. Ryan was doing it while we were watching the cook.
We looked at all the stats.
We have like over 60. What did you say? 63% of the people
We
that
do.
watch our
Not
videos are
subscribed.
not subscribed. So if
and
you're
then we
still
also
here,
have like the daily view for today was around 350. So that's pretty good.
so if you're still here at this time,
Thank you for watching first.
hit
of all.
that little subscribe button and maybe pick our numbers up a little bit, and that would be great.
That'd be fine.
Those of you that are subscribed, thank you very much. We're hoping you're enjoying the cooking end of it. We are, because the food is actually delicious. So this part of it, I'm really liking. And it's going to be an adventure. So stay tuned. We're going to cook again, and we'll see what we bring next time.
Yes.
And his face is going to always look like that. So just be
Every
ready for
time.
it. All right. Thanks for watching the video.